can a ball for it all. There's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it, switching it.
Big stepper, I forever never slip. You wanna make it, then you gotta take a risk. Push it to the max, manifest with every limb. Stretch and flex like you mad and you reach to your limb. Top boy, top 10, never let the clock win. You gon' see the legacy, no if, just win. Never let them hopes stop. New chance, same man. Hooping like you Kobe, you got 24 every day. The one and only, better beat it like you MJ. Hit him with the bullseye, show him how the game play. The king, of course, about to hit him with the swish. Ain't nobody better see him trying, but they wish. Easy elevation, and it's just like meditating. You the champ, and they know this a celebration. I can see the finish line, standing, know they waiting. Knocking out the doubts and call a dream sing.
We can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it, we can ball for it all, there's no limit in this game. You go hard till you fall or you finish. I'm taking all my shots. If they need assistance, then I pass that rock. And they switching it, switching it.
Top shot, a ton of vision when I see your eye. This is Block City, baby. Tell me who they wanna stop. Take him to the rack, shot smoking like the block is hot. All they get is swiggles on me, I'ma take it to the top. Watch me make it rain on them, gotta go insane on them. They gon' get these dimes now, but you won't see the chain on them. Claim it and I stay on them, ain't no candy paint on them. Hooping like Picasso, baby, you gon' see the frame on them. Forever live and I'm going out as legendary. Hoop is the halo, the ball is my sanctuary.
Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. The New Orleans riverfront gleaming brightly along the Mississippi here tonight. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. We've got Sean Kemp. Hardaway is out there with Durant. Then it's Walton. And it's Eaton in at the 4. And for New Orleans, we've got Doncic. Williams is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Russell in at center. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top. Here we go.
So the Pelicans win the tip. Doncic with it. Outside Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. Shots good by Durant.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. It's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Pelicans shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Kemp. Pass to Eaton. Just 5 on the clock. Durant just inside the line. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the Heat.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And how about that find by Leonard to a wide open shooter. He's only getting better at seeing those gaps.
No good from Durant. Durant's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Leonard on the wing. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Tatum's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Durant, here we go, lays it up and banks it in.
You know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Outside Russell. Outside Tatum. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Doncic passes to Russell. And Walton with the block.
And how about the anticipation and timing? You know, we talk about Walton's offense. How about the defense, though, he provides for this team?
Now here is Hardaway. And stolen by Russell. Right side Tatum. Over Kemp. Here's Williams. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way. Hardaway with him. Williams picks him up. Williams with the block. Shot's good by Durant.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The Pelicans trail. And here is Doncic. Shoots over KD. And he can't bank that one in. Tatum against Walton. Now the pass to Kemp. Durant feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Walton. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. And it's Walton missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for New Orleans. Tatum, that's for 2. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end. Always in attack mode.
KD against Doncic. Here's Durant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. KD's got 8 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
For the Nuggets,
an outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Doncic passes to Tatum. Here's Leonard. Launches it. A rebound by Kemp.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's the dish to Durant. To the paint. Here's Kemp. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Williams with the defensive effort. Leonard attacking. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. Pass to Eaton. Back to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Boy, with that long reach of his, so easy for KD to throw it down.
Up top, Leonard. Here's Williams. Russell trying to free himself up. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
New Orleans gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Doncic looking it over. Pulls it up. Nice jump shot. Good. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Back to Durant. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. KD's got 13 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Russell. Back to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Goes up to the stripe. That's good on the jump shot.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
And there's the pass to Walt. Over Russell. That misses off the backboard. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in this first quarter, around 38%.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Kevin Durant at the line for 1.
Boy, you look at Durant's resume. He's already accomplished most of the big individual honors. League MVP, Finals MVP, scoring champion.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Doncic outside. And Walton sends it back. Pass to KD. Again, the Nuggets score.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Outside Leonard. Outside Tatum. Russell against Walton. Tatum dishes to Russell.
Individually, Russell affects the game in so many ways, but as a teammate, I just think he elevates everybody else's play, makes them better.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Free throw good, Russell. Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Pelicans. And Denver also making a switch. Whiteside's checked in for Walton. And so Russell hits them both. Nuggets have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Kemp. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue. Kawhi earning that trip to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Leonard.
You know, it's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen the man's hands, the claw nickname is not an exaggeration.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. Hamilton's checked in for the Nuggets. Leonard hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Leonard draws the double. He feeds it to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And stolen by Williamson. Johnson, the pass to Doncic. Back to Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
They need this. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pelicans leading by 4. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Lopez, he's checked in for Denver. So it's Denver now. 6-point game. Bentley the pass to Durant. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Trying to get open is Johnson, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And Whiteside takes great pride in rejecting shots. Outstanding at getting his arms up and denying shooters.
They double-team Johnson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Doncic passes to Johnson.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Pass to Whiteside. KD on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Lopez. It's good on the putback.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And Doncic gets it to go.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Here's Dantley. No points in the game yet for him. It's tipped. Leonard with the steal. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Plays it in off the breakaway. And now an 8-point Pelican lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New Orleans.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Loads it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
The three for Doncic. And the Pelicans get it back. Here's Johnson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Johnson's got 6 points.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. New Orleans making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Denver. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson outside. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here's KD for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Doncic outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Lopez kicks to Hamilton. Durant just inside the line. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for New Orleans. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
The Nuggets trail by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Durant is out there with Hardaway. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Now here's Durant. Outside Hardaway. Back to KD. To the middle. Nurkic the pass to Hamilton. Shot clock at 5. His first shot coming late. That's good on the jump shot. And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, so I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Durant.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Johnson against Hardaway. Excellent D there by Johnson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Durant after Luka Doncic's miss. It's Durant with the drive and the jam by Kevin Durant.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Doncic outside. From 11 feet away, and it's blocked by Whiteside. KD against Doncic. Whiteside inside. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Yep, that one goes. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Back to Nurkic. It's stolen by Ariza. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Doncic, and Durant sends it back. Knocks it loose. And then Durant with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Nurkic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's Ball. There's the pass to Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Zion Williamson.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Durant, the pass to Hardaway. Over Doncic. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for New Orleans. And the dunk by Williamson.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Now here's Durant. He's got 31. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's the teardrop. That shot misses. And it's Denver the other way. Here's KD. And then Durant with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Ariza kicks the ball. Driving in. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Russell, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Williams comes in for Johnson. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Trevor Ariza. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's KD. 33 points for him. inside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Tucker. That one off the back iron and out.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for ball. And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's Williams. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Dantley the pass to Durant. And KD throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Russell finds Doncic. And he converts the layup. Doncic has got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Passes it to Eaton. Here's Dantley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter. Tatum down low. Defended by Durant. Stolen by Durant. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Kemp. Finished off the break. Kemp's got his first points of the game. Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Here's Doncic. It's deflected. Now Kemp. Driving inside. Slam dunk by Kemp.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the basket by Walton.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Here's Russell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for New Orleans, Bill Russell. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2. And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Nuggets trail by 9. Walton the pass to Dantley. Durant for 3. Connects from 3-point range. KD's got 38 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tucker the pass to Tatum. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low, here's Dantley. Second chance shot, and the rejection by Leonard.
Another example of Kawhi being the best defender in the league. He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Leonard against Durant. Offensive rebound. Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
You don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good for Williams. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Dantley the pass to Eaton. Pass to Dantley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 80 that time from Leonard. New Orleans leading by 6. Tucker the pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Now Tatum. Williams in the post.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Russell. A rebound by Walton. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Durant. There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. To the inside. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Really left alone that time. Tatum's got 5 now.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Here's Dantley. Dishes it to KD. Inside. Walton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
For Denver, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Bill Walton. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
Denver making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. So Walton nails both of them. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Feeds it to Tucker. And that's collected by Bill Walton. Walton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. KD passes to Dantley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 5.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for the Pelicans. And Denver also making a switch. Hamilton's checked in for Durant.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Now here is Hamilton. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's been all about Luka Doncic for New Orleans. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well. Moving them around a little bit with some fakes. And guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything. But we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They lead by 5. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority, Ernie, getting to the rim and finishing hard.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
You have to play with physicality, but you also have to be under control. They're giving up too many points. That can be different than a close game like this. You know they're having discussions right now about how to turn that around.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. You've got Russell, Tatum out there with Williams. Then there's Doncic, and it's Leonard in at the 2 spot.
How do you stop Durant on the drive? I mean, this guy is mobile, he's long, and he's got tremendous ball skills.
Here's Russell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Bill Walton. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. The first one falls.
Bill Russell at the line for 2.
And so Russell hits them both. The Nuggets trail by 5. Right side Hardaway. Can't connect from 14 feet out. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And Williams throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here is Hardaway. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Doncic against Durant. Outside Tatum. And it's Denver with the rebound. Kemp's got his 5th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Hardaway. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Doncic. He's got 19. Leonard dishes to Tatum. Right side, Russell. Back to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Here's Leonard. Great D that time from Hardaway. The Nuggets trail by 7. Walton, the pass to Hardaway. Williams with the block. Kemp against Doncic. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. Durant with it. And he has 42. To the middle. Here's Heaton. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Doncic against Durant. Williams inside. And it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low. Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Pelicans making a change. Ariza's checked in. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Pelicans. Led by as many as 14 points. Russell kicks to Doncic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Doncic has got 21.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now here's Durant. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Doncic. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Down low, Williams. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Ball's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Pelicans. Lonzo Ball.
Russell.
Here's Ball. Got a piece of it. Ball against Hardaway. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. The pass to Doncic. He dishes it to Ball. Williams trying to break free. Great D that time from Hardaway.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Kemp dishes to Hardaway. Kicks to KD. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Walton the pass to Hardaway. Durant trying to break free. It's good. Hardaway has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Puts it up from 12. It's good. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Here's Hardaway. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Russell. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Free throw good, Russell. The Nuggets trail by 8. And here is Hardaway. The dish to Durant. Pelicans pull it in. Russell's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williamson kicks to Doncic. Back to Williamson. Driving the lane, and Williamson throws it down.
All that muscle helping Williamson on these takes. He is just so difficult to stop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To halt the run. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Durant.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep him alive.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And so here's Denver, following the score by New Orleans. KD passes to Whiteside. On the wing, Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock, and that one drops for him. Hardaway has got 6 points.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, and he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Here's Williamson, and Whiteside sends it back. Durant against Ariza. Outside Durant with the drive, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Durant's got 46 points.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Wisconsin is the loudest. Make some noise if you want one of these t-shirts.
Johnson is checked in for the Pelicans. Williamson kicks to Johnson. Ball against Hardaway. Ariza outside. It's up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ariza's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
KD dishes to Whiteside. Clock at 6. Hardaway passes to Dantley. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A fader. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Nurkic.
Going to work. Nurkic puts forth such an effort on offense. That's what gets him his looks.
Doncic passes to Johnson. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic LU jam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Passes to Dantley. Here's Hardaway. He's covered by Ball. From the baseline. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Johnson's shot is off.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Durant.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Pass to Dantley. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Johnson with the block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. 26 points for him. Inside, Williamson. This is his first free throw of the game.
Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Leonard, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. P.J. Tucker comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Jason Tatum in for Lonzo Ball. He's perfect from the line this time.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Dantley.
2 minutes.
The shot misses. 80 that time from Leonard. Outside Tatum. Down low. Here's Johnson. Good D by Hardaway. The Nuggets trail by 12. Kick out to Hamilton. From deep. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. The Pelicans making a switch here. Russell's checked in.
Pelicans. Bill Russell.
1:30 left in the third. Outside Leonard. To the paint and stolen by Hamilton. Releases, trying to get open as Lopez. And another miss by Denver. New Orleans leading by 12. Got a piece of it. Hardaway with the steal. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tatum passes to Leonard. That one goes in. Leonard's got the lead up to 14 now for New Orleans.
Talk about someone who knows all the angles. Kawhi on the interior.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
New Orleans foul. Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And he makes the first.
And Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Walton's checked in. Hamilton hits both of them. Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his first best.
Using that strong upper body, Tucker can definitely play through contact.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Dantley. And he uses the glass on the layup. Dantley's got 6 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Going inside. No good from Hamilton. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Pelicans lead by 14. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Brook Lopez is out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Walton. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's Dantley in at the 2. And so here's Denver. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Dantley the pass to Hamilton. Ball's knocked loose. 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Williams, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And a switcher also for Denver. Hardaway's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And stolen by Williams. Johnson, a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Dantley. He's guarded by Russell. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Tatum. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
And Lopez has it in the corner. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Boy, the big fella Lopez shoots that thing with great freedom from behind the arc. One of the best big men shooters in the league.
Johnson, the pass to Tatum. Oh, that's blocked. Johnson against Hardaway. Pass to Dantley. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Good D by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Now here's Kemp after Magic Johnson's miss. Kemp kicks to Lopez. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Over Williams. Williams with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
In for the Nuggets, Mark Eaton.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Tatum. To break that ice-cold streak, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Bill Walton.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Hardaway. The pass to Dantley. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Clock at 6. Back to Hardaway. Trying his luck from deep.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. Then the long, long reach. It's a wrap.
Durant's checked in for the Nuggets. Johnson, the pass to Leonard. Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Denver calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Doncic is checked in for the Pelicans. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Tatum, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Walton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
I'll tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Kevin Durant. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Now here's Tatum. He kicks to Williams. 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jason Tatum. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. The Nuggets trail by 12. Outside Kemp. Back to Hardaway. Passes it to KD. Kicks to Kemp. Back to Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Walton against Russell. On the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Pelicans leading by 12. Doncic outside. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead. And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even in a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And then Durant with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now, here's Tatum. Pass to Doncic. Off target from three-point range. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Walt. And stolen by Russell. For the finish. And Bill Russell slams it in.
Yeah, changing ends. Not many guys can keep up with Russell. But there's also the intelligence he brings. Knowing exactly where to go for the finish.
And finished up by KD.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Now here's Tatum. And the pass to Doncic. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Durant against Doncic. And again, Kevin Durant. Durant's got 58.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Tatum down low. He's against Kemp. Lets it go from 14. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. Now Hardaway. Outside KD. Outside Kemp. Shot clock at 5. Walt. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Bill Walton taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the Pelicans making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Now here's Durant. Outside Kemp. Passes it to Eaton. Pass to Walton. Over Russell. And again, Denver no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Doncic. Kemp with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Inside. Walton dishes to Hardaway. Doncic against KD. Pass to Walton. Just 5 to shoot. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Tatum. Doncic outside. And that one is good. Doncic has got 11 in the second half.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Durant, the pass to Kemp. Here's Eaton.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Durant against Doncic. Durant kicks to Kemp beyond the arc. Pelicans with the rebound. Doncic with it. Outside Russell. Tatum against Kemp. Doncic outside. Back to Tatum.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the game.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
.121 left in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Luka Doncic.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Now here's Kemp. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 13-point lead.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's Eaton. The pass to KD. The Nuggets with another miss. Doncic outside. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, another win for you, but the games keep coming. So what's the most important thing for this team to establish?
I mean, compete, you know, the way we compete today from the start till the end. The game is never over, and just compete.
I think it's important that you compete. Congrats on the win, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.